Welcome to RuneScape's newest PvP challenge mini-series. We will both start with nothing but house tabs and follow normal Iron Man rules. There will be 6 episodes, and every episode we will have 4 hours to gear up for a fight. At the start of every episode, a random new skill will become locked off. These skills will stay locked for the remainder of the series going forward. But that is not even the main catch. Every single piece of gear and inventory item that we take in a fight will become banned for that person for the remainder of the fights, including the final fight. If you win a fight, you are allowed to unblock one of the block skills for the next episode, and the winner of Fight 6 takes home the crown. Welcome to Choose Wisely.
A massive thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. Raycon earbuds come at half the price of the other leading earbuds in the industry, but they don't sacrifice any sound whatsoever. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, they're super comfortable and have a noise isolating fit. They come in a variety of colours and a variety of fit options with every single purchase. And I know if you're like me, I'm sick of getting my wires tangled and having to untangle them completely out of my pocket and stuff. So easy. The company was co-founded by Ray J, and people like Snoop Dogg and Rich the Kid absolutely swear by them. And Raycon are so confident that you will love them, they are giving a 45-day free return policy on all purchases, so you have literally nothing to lose. So click the link in the description and go to buyraycon.com/Linksocarina and it'll get you 15% off your purchase. Once again, thanks very much Raycon for sponsoring the video, and appreciate you guys using my code. It does help the channel out and myself, obviously. Let's get into beating Kins. B's and G's, how are we? Welcome back to the PvP mini-series. If you did miss episode 1, it was over on Rag's channel. There will be a link in the description or a playlist up here in the top right corner, guys. So go and watch that first because it explains all the rules and you won't get spoiled by anything because obviously there was a winner, there was a loser, all that good stuff. So do go and click on it now, guys, so you know what's going on. Okay, that should be everyone who hasn't watched episode 1 gone, so we can talk about what happened. B's and G's, we got the win. Ridiculous fight. Cannot believe how close that fight was. And we also found out that herb lore and fishing are now locked. Now, the prize for winning that last fight was I can unlock one of those skills only for 1 episode. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to unlock herb lore. The reason for this is I don't know. You know, I could go on a losing streak and just lose the next few episodes and never have herb lore open again. And I want to get some like pots together and stuff so that I can go and do some bossing, so that I can use it in the fights, etc, etc. So we're going to kick off the episode with making some money. Need to make about 180k. I want to be as efficient as possible in this episode, and the only way to do that is to make some money and buy some good items. So that's what we are going to go ahead and do. So let me start the timer and let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to get our nature runes, fire runes out, and just alk a load of stuff.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Choose Wisely. Now, just to reiterate, we are in fact allowed to use items that we lost in the fight for progression. So I'm still allowed to use a mythical cape, for example. I just could never bring this item again to a fight, just to clear any dispute on that, because I will be using items that, of course, I used in the last fight, at least I think. But anyways, guys, we're going to start off by doing something really simple, and that is just get money on the account. Just like last episode, I have a ton of things on my mind that I want to explain to you guys, but I'm going to explain as we progress. So the first thing we're going to do is take everything out that we want to alk. Let's take all this out, some fire runes. I know I've got a bunch, and let's see how much money we get. Looks like we got ourselves 153k. Now, of course, Addy is now banned in the fight, but I forgot to mention a really nice Addy equivalent, and it also comes with a nice prayer bonus. I don't know if I'll be wearing it this fight. I really don't have a fine-tuned plan of what I'm going to wear for this fight. I definitely have several ideas, which I'll talk about during this filming, but Proselyte is massive. It's just like Addy with a prayer bonus. So let's buy some armor. I think it's pretty cheap as well. Oh, and we get the skirt too. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, well, let's just buy the skirt. Let's just buy all of it. Who am I kidding? Let's just buy all of it. Next up, guys, I actually want to buy an attack cape. So let's go to Berthorpe's games room. And the reason for that is I want to go for Dragon Defender. I firmly believe it's going to be better to get some of the best gear first, just so I could kill monsters a lot faster during the progressions. Plus, this will be our first skill cape, which is, of course, one of the best capes out there, and a prayer bonus because, of course, it is trimmed. So, I definitely think is going to be a little nice investment. Plus, after we use the skill cape in a fight and we don't need it anymore, we can alch it for like 60k or something.
And I don't have enough to alch everything, so we are going to head over to Prifdinus. I need to get my GP out as well. And we're going to buy some more nature runes and stuff like that. But we're not going to need the square shield anymore. We're not going to need the rune full helms. I've used them in the fight, and we can get upgrades pretty easily. So they're just instantly going here. I think I have absolutely smashed this with the price. I think we're going to have like 5k left over for everything I want to buy. I am buzzing. Okay, first purchase is going to be the Barrow's gloves. We had like 35k in the bank, so perfect. And then there we go, Barrow's gloves, 130k. I haven't done the diary, so they're not cheaper for me, unfortunately. And then we're going to go head over and get a Nezi helm as well for 50k, which just gives us extra strength bonus and will just make us that bit more efficient. While I'm here, I'm also going to get myself some boots as well, because we want to be able to teleport here. Beautiful. Not too bad to wear either, so we'll wear them for now. I'm also going to get myself a seal of passage, because I am going to need one at least in this episode, possibly more after. So we'll talk to Brunt the Chieftain and grab a seal of passage as well. I literally just checked what island I needed to go to get a Helm of Nati's Knot. Idiot. And we are going to be going for a whip, guys. That's why we're in this. Just got some monk's robes on. Just went and picked up some attack and strength potions. I am just going to be straight up using prayer here, so we don't need any food or anything like that. And we're going for the whip, guys. The earlier we can get this whip, the better. It means we can start doing some higher level content. And obviously it will make our progress a lot quicker as well. So we'll see how this goes. I will be flicking. I'm tempted to flick Piety and then just keep like replenishing my stats. Because let's be honest, I could just hit the pool over and over again. And then we can just literally teleport straight back to, what's it called? Just Karen Castle. So this is probably going to be the way I do it, actually. We'll go full out DPS and just, yeah, use that 10 seconds to go back to the pool.
Okay, so let's buy, well, we can just drop this. I don't want a comm orb. I guess we can't, or we can, but it takes too long. Let's just bank everything. Let's buy some food and pots so we can just not have to worry about it for a while. It's kind of early in the morning right now, so of course not. I was going to say I should be able to find worlds relatively easily. Okay, yeah, I was way too slow to buy food. So we have like 60 in the bank. Let's just go get that Dragon Defender. And again, this will just speed up kills on everything I kill with melee. And I'm sure I will use it in some fight in the future because Dragon Defenders are awesome. Ooh, Rune Med. That will be good if we ever decide to go range, which definitely might be this episode. So stay tuned for that. Very good upgrade. I'm starting to get a little nervous. We've killed 119, no Dragon Defender in sight, and we got 3 more Rune Med helms. They are 1 in 33. I think we've gotten 6 of them. 7, actually. 7 of them. We also got the Rune Full Helm, which is the same rarity, and the Addy Square, which is the same rarity as well. So, am getting a little nervous, but at least we'll use this in some fight going forward. It is what it is. It has to be done regardless. It's just really annoying that I'm wasting so much time in such an early episode, and I'm out of prayer. So after this kill, I'm probably going to tele out and just get my prayer back. But it's nerve-wracking right now. 120 kills and no Dragon Defender in sight. Imagine getting 9 Rune Medium helmets now in 130 kills. 9. Just got another 1 in 100 Rune Full Helm. And I'm on 10 Rune Med helms. So we are 217 kills in. We are about an hour and a half into the episode. A little more. Ooh, GZ Ice Creamy. Holy crap. At least something will make me a little happy in this time of uncertainty. We are an hour and a half in, and honestly, the only thing we're getting is coins right now. I don't know how we haven't gotten it yet. It's a bit overwhelming at this point, and I'm getting a little nervous that I'm wasting episode 2 going for a Dragon Defender. But I mean, we've already committed this much time into it. We have to get it anyway. I'm just more or less expressing my frustration. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. 234 kills on a 1 in 100 drop. Holy crap, I never want to go back there again. Let's just go to Edge. Actually, no, let's go to Alcarid because we're gonna have to buy more gnats. The amount of alkables we have is insane.
One thing I did think about was trying to get an ancient staff together and going for barrage on these guys. But the problem is getting the death runes together. I think the time to make the money to get the staff and then the time to get all the death runes, the blood runes, etc. money-wise, it probably would work out slower. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure a few of you think I should be barraging because I know you can go do it at the other Abyssal Demon site here, but I just don't think it will save the time, unfortunately. Oh, big item. Big item there, guys. Tooth half key. If we can get the loop, that is a dragon stone, which we can then turn into what we want. Probably a glory at some point, but yeah. As I was saying, just like so quick, just to replenish all the stats, go back to Kren Castle, and bang, we are back in. And this is another reason why it feels like the right time to do this grind. Because I've unlocked Herb Lore, the Abbey Demons drop, you know, Dwarfweed, Land of Time. I can never say that one right, so apologies. There's a defense potion. They drop a load of herbs that are going to be part of like potions that I want to make in this episode. So even if we go like, you know, hundreds dry here, we should end up with a really good amount of herbs that we can then use at the end of the episode. We're also getting some cash together. We'll slowly get some alkables and stuff. So yeah, just all round, it feels like the right time to be going for this whip. And I'm just going to quickly make up a strength Ami. I got a ruby. I already had one in the bank, but it dropped a ruby, and I was like, that would probably be a good idea. So we're just quickly doing that. We can buy a ball of wool from here. I didn't bring my chisel. Is there one in this shop? There isn't. Okay, we'll just hit up the bank up here. Yeah, and we're just going to quickly make a strength Ami together because, you know, no point having the defense Ami if we're sat here using prayers anyway, and it's going to give us a max hit. So yeah, huge. 2 hours 37 left. No real update other than I just got a rune chain body. We're getting loads of herbs as well, you know. As I said at the start, I was happy to go here for the herbs alone. It's not the best place to get herbs, but they do come passively. But yeah, we have not seen a whip yet, but hopefully we'll get there. We did just get a rune med helm, which was another thing I was looking for. You know, it's not exactly a rune full helm, but it is up there. And it's not a bad thing to use in one of these earlier fights either. We got the loop half key. I mean, it's rarer getting those two bits than a whip, but I'll take it. We are 160 kills in. Got a second rune plate body as well. I'm going to have to go... I don't think I've got dwarfweed yet. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the loot tracker right now. No dwarfweed yet, which is a little bit sad, but we're going to keep going. Obviously, we could have up to, you know, 400 plus more kills or just under 400 more kills until we're even at drop rate. So yeah, we keep going. 2 hours 10 left.
Oh, I am so relieved, guys. I genuinely was getting extremely nervous. 2.3 times over drop rate. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. But we got it. We can stop worried about it now. So we got 12 rune med helms. We're actually going to keep one of them. One's in the bank right now, so we're alking 11. We also got 2 rune full helms. So we're going to alk those 2, keep the one on our head. We're probably going to upgrade to a Nezi right now, but just keep one because I want to bring it to a fight eventually. So yeah, there we go. I guess we could actually, let's just sell the rest in the Arty general store because it'll just take way too long to go through all these in Alk. Right, guys, so we're just heading to Prif really quick. We have 256k after dumping everything. And we're going to buy some rune. And then instead of a Nezi, because I'm not sure if I could afford everything, I'm going to buy Barrow's gloves instead because they are going to just be great for using for everything that we do for the progression. So let's come here. Let's buy a, I guess we'll just buy a rune skirt for now. We'll probably use a chain body at some point. So you know what? It's 30k cheaper than the plate body. Let's do that. And then let's buy some Barrow's gloves. And I like that much better. Cool. And a massive upgrade coming in. Barrow's gloves. Sick. No, we got to save these for a future fight. Yeah. I want to go Addy crossbow. But the difference that I want to do is not go the Emerald Bolts enchanted with the poison effect. I want to go for the armor piercing effect with Addy Bolts and diamonds. The quickest way for me to get diamonds is to sell the Chaos Runes that I had, come over here to, where's the shop? This place kind of confuses me a little bit. Right over here. No, I am going the right way. Cool. And buy diamonds. I think they sell them for around 300 GP each. Now, I can't use the Takul gloves or the Karamja gloves. I think we can hop worlds and easily buy more. I think they sell at 6 per world. So let's move up a few worlds and see if we can get some diamonds. All right, guys, we just made ourselves a nifty power Ami. I might use that during the progression. We chopped up all except one, of course, of the diamonds to 96 diamond bolt tips. And we actually mined ourselves a silver ore. And then I had to buy another one of these, which is why I'm an Alcarid, because I dropped it in episode 1 after I bought it. But that can help us cure poison. I'll get into that more later. Right now, we just want to buy some feathers. And then, let's see, what do I want to do next? I need to mine some Addy ore. I need 6 more Addy ore because I have 4 bars in the bank and I want to make 100 bolts. And yeah, okay, that shouldn't take long at all. We can teleport to Falador, get this done very quickly.
And there she is, the Dwarf Weed coming in. Still no Abby Whip though. 230 kills, no Abby Whip. Obviously way under drop rate, but it would have been really nice to get it. This episode, unfortunately, it means that I'm going to have to hop off and get some stuff done now, because it's going to affect my plan massively. I wanted to get the whip and you know, smash a plan, but unfortunately it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry to Kiz, GL, but I gotta go, mate. I gotta go. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, guys, my backup plan was if I didn't get the whip and I couldn't sort of do what I wanted, obviously we're gonna do all the herb lore, but what we're gonna do is we are gonna go and we're gonna pretty much copy Kins's plan that he did last episode with the fight. I'm gonna make it slightly better. I think I can make it slightly better. I think he missed a few things that would definitely help, and obviously we're in fight 2, which means I can risk a little bit more in terms of things like Barrow's gloves, not actually the Barrow's gloves themselves, but the glove tier. And I also think he's got no herb lore. I don't think he made any pots at all. So I think in his position I would go magic. He's got no super attacks, nothing like that, and he's got no ranging potions or anything like that, unless he goes and gets them in a different way. We need to grab ourselves the helmet. Okay, that sounds fair. How much was it? Oh, shit. It's like 50k, isn't it? I might not even bother with the helmet then. I might not even bother with the helmet, because that's a lot of money right now. Anyway, yeah. So Kins has no pots whatsoever. Range, melee, anything like that. So I'm thinking he might go magic and try and snake a win. I went range last episode. There's a very good chance that he might think that I'll go melee just to switch it up a little, which I am going to go with the mace and stuff like that. But I think we're going to bring some D-hide instead of going full melee, and it means we also save some spaces. So let's go and do that. I'm talking so much that I'm not really focusing on what I need to do. So we are going to go over to Feldot Hills, and we're going to grab ourselves the mythical cape. And then we need to make a little bit of money. We need to get some herbs together, or at least the secondaries together to make everything that I want to make. And then, yeah, we'll pretty much get a nice setup together, which I think will absolutely destroy Magic and might be able to beat MSB, because I think he might go MSB as well, just because he needs a snaky win at this point, doesn't he? So, yeah, we'll see. Let's grab a mythical cape to kick us off with, and yeah, go from there.
I actually had a plan to also make Dragonstone bolts enchanted too, just in case smithing or fletching gets cut out, but getting runite ore is such a massive time waste, because the thing with Dragonstone is it doesn't even proc too much anyway. I know in Season 2 I won a whole fight and didn't proc once, and I get that's kind of rare, but I didn't want to waste so much time in this episode for it might not even paying off, because things like broad bolts are very easy to get and pretty much just hit as hard. And yeah, so it might become blocked off, but it's pretty easy to get rune bolts and rune bars once I have better gear if I want to kill things like wyverns and rune dragons. So I can't actually teleport to the blast furnace yet because I just used the minigame teleport not too long ago. But if we talk to Brother Jared over here, he can... Do I just use it on him? No, don't wear it. Crap. Use bless symbol. Oh my gosh. How do I do this? Can you help a bold adventurer like myself? Sweet. There we go. Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you guys. There's a way to cure poison if you have a holy symbol on. I think if I search here, yes, I get... this. If I recite the prayer and I do this really cool animation, it actually cures poisoned. So the thing is that it does in fact cost prayer points to use. Now I don't want to tell Link this. I don't want him to know. I mean, he might know already, I don't know, but if he can keep continuously poisoning me, I will have to keep draining my prayer to use it. So we just let the clock run down because I had nothing to do in that short amount of time anyway, and I'd rather prioritize this so I can get this over with for this fight because this is the last thing we need. So all we need is one more inventory, and then we're going to go to Al-Kharid and just put everything together and make the bolts. And then that is going to be my setup complete for this fight. And then we still have an hour and like 45 minutes after we complete this to work on setups in the future. I'm very excited about this. Thankfully, this guy sells law runes. I am completely out of money right now, but that's going to be enough to enchant it. We have earth runes in the bank, or actually dust runes, but they count as well. So let's go to Prif. So as it turns out, I only had 3 Addy bars in the bank, not 4, but 90 is still plenty, so I'm not too worried. Let's finish off that last one. But this is the bolt we are going to use in this fight with our adamant crossbow. And that is going to be all 90 complete. Our fight for this setup is now completely ready. Next up, we're going to kill some ice trolls. Main reason for the rune kite and the granite shield. 2 shields that I will need during the duration of the series. We are going to be rocking some sharks only because I still have 28 in the bank. Plus, they drop a lot of noted sharks as well that I will definitely cook this episode. That was so quick! We still need the granite, but holy shit, let's fucking go, dude. That's like 3 kills, man.
There we go, 10k, and it just gives it loads of bonuses, and that crush as well. Now, we need to make enough money to buy the weapons and stuff, so I think we are going to go and kill some gargoyles. Yeah, go on, let's go kill some gargoyles, just because... we need to get some runite ore together anyway, and I want the chance of getting some rune items from the gargoyles, and I also want the chance of getting the granite maul, so that's what we're going to go do. Okay, I've just looked at all the stuff I've got to do. I'm actually going to do agility pyramid. I didn't want to, but I've got to do it, because we need straight cash. We need straight cash, and this is a bit hit and miss, whether we get the rune items, whether we get the 10k drops. I need to just... focus on getting straight cash, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll be able to afford everything that I want, and then we can come back and we do the gargoyles another day, because right now, I didn't realise we only had an hour left, you know, the Abbey Demons really took a lot of my time today, and my usual luck did not come in today, unfortunately, which is a bit painful, but yeah, so I'm going to go do agility pyramid. I'll see you in about, I don't know, half an hour with an extra 100k, and we should be good. Right, guys, I am very, very, very stressed, because I'm looking at my list of things that I have to do, and I have left nowhere near enough time for me to get like 100k together, so I'm going to stop after this one. We're just going to have to drop a few things that I planned on, and yeah, I've got enough time for everything. I might not be able to make all the pots that I wanted, just because... yeah, there's so many I wanted to make, but it's just not going to happen in this time. But we do have enough money to buy everything that I sort of wanted. I am just going to downgrade a couple things. For example, the Dwarven Helm we're not going to go and buy for 50k. Like, it's just not going to happen at this point. So yeah, I'll sort of just update you as I go, but I have to sort of be fairly quick. So yeah, I probably won't be like talking too much. And I forgot my home teleports as well, or, you know, tablets. House teleports. Okay, the first thing we're going to get is some myth gloves. And then I'm going to go get myself the dragon mace. And there we go, 50k, beautiful. And I'm going to buy myself an adamant plate skirt. We used an Addy plate legs in the last fight. This is a variant, so this is how we're going on it. As long as your armor is slightly different, you know, so adamant plate skirt, plate legs, they're allowed. Adamant G would be allowed, etc. Then you can take it, which makes clue scrolls a bit more interesting later in the series. Let's go over to Falador now. I bought myself an air staff as well from, what's he called? Zaf. Just because I alked everything that I had in terms of magic. And we're just going to quickly kill a blue dragon or 3 blue dragons so that we can make a blue d'hide body. Again, as I say, guys, I think he's going to go magic, so I'm banking on him going magic here. And a blue d'hide body will be awesome. So yeah, as I say, going to kill 3 blue dragons here and then make their hides into a body.
Fucking Alk City over here, guys. 2 rune kites, 2 rune warhammers, a bunch of Adam and full helms. And the best part is that now we are de-aggroed, so food isn't really an issue. I don't know why my prayer's on. I just have to attack a troll that's already attacking someone else over here. Easy as that. I gotta be careful when it dies, though. Just like that. That was not what we're supposed to do. Perfect example of what not to do in this situation. So what we're gonna do is first cook these sharks, just so I have some extra sharks, and then go through a giant list of food that I have that pretty much a lot of it involves cooking, so we can get that over with, and we'll be sorted pretty much for the entire series. And then if we get fishing, because we can unlock it, let's say, and cooking's not blocked off, it just means in future episodes we can even fine-tune it once again. This is actually my second inventory, so we have more than a full inventory of Karambwans, so we can take that off our list. Let's recharge our run, leave, because we want to use the home teleport, not the home teleport, the minigame teleport, which you can actually use from your house. You know what? We need some pizza bases because we are making some pineapple pizzas, which yield 22. I don't think they're actually an equivalent of a 22 food if you factor in that delay, so I'd rather use it now and get the extra benefit from the heals when the delay isn't gonna matter as much. It seriously looks like I'm just taking tomatoes and slamming it into the pizza base and it just like splats on it, or I'm throwing at it or something and it just, I don't know. I just think about these things. These crew members sell pineapples, and I can cut them into rings, and that will be plenty, because it makes it in groups of 4, and right, it doesn't matter if it's chunks or rings. Yeah, it doesn't. That's so nice. And then we get the pineapple pizzas, which yield 22.11 per bite. And again, like I said, they do have that really weird delay, which is why I am using a 22 heal in fight number 2. I just don't think they'll be worth it later on because there are other 22 heals I could use. And we're coming up on our final 2 pineapple pizzas, and now that is 32 pineapple pizzas that we now have. We just got 1 inventory already, but we're gonna get a few extra just because. The reason we want potatoes is because we need to make potato with butter. Is that butter? That's cream. No, we can just go home and buy butter real quick. Now, I should have bought the butter before, but I completely forgot I had to do this. I actually thought it was cheese at first we needed. Potato with cheese, not potato with butter. Which explains the mishaps. We gotta hop worlds, but ultimately we want to make potato with mushrooms. It heals 20. It'll be just as good as having sharks. The only problem is that it takes kind of a while to make, but it's definitely worth it, and it's something that we can never make if cooking is blocked off. Let's put the remaining pats of butter on. We can eat the extra potato. Who cares? Throw that in the bank, and then we want to teleport to, what's it called? Shades of Morton. We're actually on our way to Darkmire. If you guys watch the Darkmire PvP challenge, you'll know that there is a mushroom spawn, a sliced mushroom spawn, and I think a sliced onion spawn right there that we can just pick up, and there's a range right next to it so we can cook it. And those are the 2 ingredients that we need to make the mushroom potatoes.
Okay, that's the blue d'hide body made. I forgot I got a rune chain body, or I got 2, so I can actually go ahead and boom. I can go ahead and alk this, so let's do that. Boom, that gives us plenty of cash, and we will also alk that. I've got another like 3 or 4 of those myth kites that we got. Yeah, I've actually got a few things I could have alked from the Abbey Demons, which I didn't really think about. I've been so stressed trying to work out a plan because that whip just didn't come through that I've sort of been on the spot since. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab myself the toad thingies that kins use, because they don't actually have a delay, or they have a half delay on them, which means when you eat them, it actually takes half the time to be able to attack again, as it does using like a shark or something. So they're actually quite a good food, and kins had a 1- heal, you know, disadvantage on me last fight, but in all reality, I think they might have actually been a better choice because of that tick delay that you have with the other foods. It meant he was attacking more often than I was, which I actually think increases the DPS better than having the extra heals. So they're actually a very, very viable option. So we're going to buy 2 inventories worth of these, and then we'll go from there. And I just realised I was buying the wrong ones. We don't want to buy those. We want to buy these, and we want to buy these. Oh well, we'll use these for some food or something. And I'm also going to pick up a anti-poison. I'm not sure if he will bring poison or not. I personally am not. But, you know, just in case it's not worth it, I'll take the inventory slot. But I'm hoping he brings one as well. I'm not going to be bringing any poison. So we'll see how that turns out. And then we're going to be rocking some Moon Clan boots as well, just for the magic defense and the slash bonuses and stuff. Do give -5 range defense, so if he does go range, I'll probably be taking them off, but they're pretty good other than that. And I'm going to be killing a couple goats so that we can use their horns to make combat potions, because that will save us an inventory slot instead of bringing an attack and a strength pot. And I'm just going to get myself killed for the quickest exit, because I didn't have any quick teleports out. I should have done this when I was here earlier, but we're going to grab a couple of blue dragon scales so we can make some anti-fires. This is mainly just in case when we get into like the later stages of the series, if he decides to go for some Dragonstone Bolts E. So that's the reason I'm getting these together. And then I'll probably spend the last 20 minutes back at Abbey Demons, because I really want that whip. It would be amazing if we could pull it together. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
It is so perfect that we're just going to pick up the spawn, hop worlds, cook it, and continue until we get an inventory of them. And I'm actually going to go for the Draken's Medallion, because since there's 2 ingredients, the mushrooms and the onions, I'll need to do 2 trips. Maybe even a 3rd, because I got this stuff in my inventory. Old man Ral, how we doing, bro? Long time no talk. How do you get in the place again? I need to go to the underground place. Where is it? Ah, haha, old man Ral, you're a sneaky little bastard. Good hiding spot. Good hiding spot. So we need to talk to this guy. Can we just trade and buy it? No. If we talk to him, he'll give us a Draken's, I'm pretty sure. Which will make our lives so much easier, because we can teleport right to Darkmire, and we can't actually use the bank in Darkmire because we don't have the like the Firewatch stuff, and we'll have to tele out using this and then come back, which is why I can't clear my inventory for this, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. So let's go to the spawn and get it done. All right, so in this house right over here, you see those 2 red dots on the minimap? If we come in here, actually first let's make sure there's no we don't want any vampires in here. Well, that's fine. Attackable vampires. Chopped onion, sliced mushrooms. And then after we get a full inventory, we can come right over here and just cook both of them, both of which are ingredients in order to make the potato with mushrooms. So it's going to be sick. It's going to be freaking sick. And they heal 20. Did I mention that? It heals 20, just as good as sharks. It's insane. It just takes a while to make, which is very annoying. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. That guy scared me. Thought you were attackable for a second. All right, this is going to be the last little batch. Let's cook it on up, and then we just have to put everything together, and then that is mushroom potatoes done. So apparently we had to combine the mushroom and onion anyway, so I could have done it in 2 trips, but yeah, oh well. We didn't really waste too much time. I'm not too worried. But here are the mushroom potatoes, guys. We have 1 more inventory to go. We're a little more than an inventory, and yeah, then we have mushroom potatoes. And I know some people are thinking, hey, can't you do tuna potatoes as well? The only way to get sweet corn is to farm. And Link and I never farm in PvP challenges because of the whole timing thing. You know, we don't want you guys watching to think we can plant something and then start the next episode and it be there. Next up, we're just going to purchase some food over here again, just for killing monsters. I actually want to try to kill Abbey Demons after this. I'm thinking about the long term of this series, and just like I got the Dragon Offender, having a whip is going to be crucial for at least one of the fights. Imagine not going for a whip, an item that isn't that hard to obtain. It's going to be amazing to fight, and it's going to help us kill every single monster so much quicker, and it's going to make much higher level monsters like rune dragons, addy dragons, much more viable.
All right, guys, 30 seconds left. This is going to be the last one, I think. We will try and squeeze another one in, but this will probably be our last one. Come on, let's get the whip. Let's get the whip. Come on, do it. Do it. That's not it. Will we get another one? Probably not. We will try, though. Although, that was some decent hits. I'm going to absolutely cry if this comes off after the timer and it's a whip. I genuinely will cry. Okay, we're going to get it before the timer. I'm going to stop the timer just because I don't want to hear the annoying noise. That is a time up. No whip. No whip. 262 Abbey Demons killed. Let me show you the setup. Alright, B's and G's, this is the setup. We're sat here with a 42 magic defense bonus, which I think is pretty decent seeing as what we're in. A lot of items here I could not care less about losing, like this, for example, this, even that. Mythical Cape, not too important after we stop using the Dragon Mace. So, quite happy with all of it. 42 magic defense, 120 crush, 111/120 stab, and 111 range. That will go to 116 range if we do take these off and he is ranging me. So, there is the possibility for that to go up. We've got 76 crush with 72 melee strength, 11 prayer with this setup, thanks to the book, the mace, and the Mythical Cape. Which is really, really nice. Means we can keep on that piety for even longer. And to be honest, I'm feeling quite happy with this setup, and I really do expect him to go mage. The only second possibility would be range, I think. I can't see him going melee again. And I think the range bonus at 116, which, as I say, will be when we take these off, is pretty decent. On top of that, we've got a combat potion, which is giving us attack and strength bonuses. On top of the defense potion as well. And I am bringing an anti because I do expect some sort of anti-poison. Again, I'm not bringing any like poison at all. I do expect him to bring an anti, which is why I'm not bothering. But he did make those myth bolts, so maybe he decides to use them. I don't know. And then we're going with the pre-made toad holes, or whatever the hell they are, which have that tick delay of, or eat delay is halved with these, which means we can attack more often. I'm not confident, but I'm happy with the setup in terms of what we got here. So yeah, let's hop into it and let's see what happens.
Decided to come and buy myself a Nezi real quick. It's going to help us kill Abbey Demons faster, and I'm going to use it in some fight anyway. Plus, I want to get it before, and we didn't end up doing it. So, give it to me. Give it to me. 50k. I love how he just throws it in your inventory and he yoinks your gold. There is no like, are you sure you want to buy it? He's like, no, you're taking it 100%. I actually wanted to touch up really quick on the RFD glove situation. I will be bringing black D'hide Vams in this fight. I think the defense you get from higher tier gloves are much more useful later on, and I don't mind using an item as high tier as black D'hide in this fight right here, because the only main range weapons are an Addy crossbow and a rune crossbow, and I'd much rather use, say, dragon gloves with a rune crossbow than, say, black D'hide Vam. So I really don't mind using them in this fight. So that's the plan. Oh, dude, a clue scroll. These are useful as hell, because if I get like a Zammy plate body, that's another version of a rune plate body that's allowed to bring to a fight. Link and I did discuss this very specific scenario. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to drop this clue because a rune axe is quite expensive. I don't really have the funds, and to make the mithril plate legs and the ring of life, it's just going to take too much time. All right, we're coming up on our last kill. If we can kill it, can I hit? Thank you. Oof, that was getting a little bit nerve-wracking. Imagine that was a whip. Oh boy, we're ready. We're ready for the fight. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, he's bringing black D'hide this early in. I don't think chaps and van braces are that crucial later in the fight. Usually when you see hybriders and tribriders and high-end fights, you really don't see black D'hide switches. It's always the top. It is always the top. And when it's paired with Rune Chain, Rune Square, Rune Medhelm that give 0 range penalty, it's going to really help out this Addy crossbow to give it that 108 range attack bonus. And with the bolts with it, hopefully we are just hitting like an absolute truck. These van braces can easily be swapped for gloves later in the series as well. So I'm really not too worried bringing them this early in. Of course, we have the holy symbol to go along with the book. And in case he brings poison to the fight, we should be fine. I don't think Link knows about this. I mean, maybe he does. And if he does, hopefully he doesn't know about the prayer drain that goes along with it. If it becomes a problem, we just stop doing it. No worries. The attack cape, I just wanted any skill cape. I wanted to save my range one. And the attack cape, of course, gives +4 prayer like they all do. So that's the main reasoning there. And then the frog leather boots. And our inventory, of course, is the book and the pineapple pizzas. Amazing heals, 22 heals per inventory slot, but they do have a very weird delay after you finish a pizza when you try to attack your opponent. It's a little longer than a normal food, which again is why I'm bringing a 22 heal this early in, is because I do think all things considered, the 22 heal is probably more like a 20 heal when you factor in massive delays, because of course it means you're putting in less hits throughout the fight. But that's my gear setup. I will see you guys in the fight.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, how we doing?
We're back again.
Yep. 4 more hours come and gone.
How was the thinking this episode then?
Very similar to the first one.
Right.
Did a lot of things prepping for the future. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Didn't do herb lore, although you know that already.
Yeah.
A lot of things do drop pots, you know, like a lot though. So I'm not like, but the thing is, dude, if I lose 5 in a row, I deserve to lose the series anyway. If I can never unlock fucking herb lore.
I think like I had the thought process like maybe I just try and win every single thing so he never gets herb lore. But I was like the amount of like effort that would have to go into that in terms of using really good items would just probably mess me up more in the 6th fight, you know?
Yeah, and I could spend a whole episode just getting pots through monster drops. It's pretty possible.
Or just go all out one episode to make sure you win, you know? Like, it's...
Yeah.
It was too difficult to just try
and
lock down
It would be a bold
strat.
Yeah. It'd be a bold strat.
I killed Abbey demons, mate.
Okay.
And
I killed about 30 minutes.
I killed 270 or something.
Did he get the whip?
I did not get the whip. I'll tell you that.
He didn't.
I'll tell you that, mate.
Yes.
So I wasted a lot of my time this episode doing that.
I killed something for about 2 hours. It took me like 200 and... wait, I still have it up probably. 234 Cyclopses for a Dragon Defender. So don't feel too bad, man.
Okay.
I was getting nervous. I'm like, do I have to talk to the guy or something?
He's gone for the Dragon Defender. Interesting.
Yeah, so...
You didn't go from bronze to rune this time, yeah?
No, Link, I did not.
I love how the comment section blasted me for that. I'm fuming. Anyway, mate, I mean, let's get into a reveal. Let's see what you got. Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Let's go Helm.
Okay.
Let's go Helm.
Right.
Nice and modest piece of armory. Ooh, all right. Matching you on that
wow,
one.
okay. Little downgrade for me, upgrade for you-ish. I mean, sort of same, isn't it, really?
I guess probably a little downgrade.
Okay.
Little down. I'm not using a crush weapon this time, so I'm not going to even factor that in. But yeah.
Let's go Kate, mate.
Ooh,
I'm expecting a 99 here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense with my story.
Yeah. I went for a little upgrade just
for the... my god, are you being a Crushington bear today, Link?
Well, I don't have the Dwarven Helm, do I?
I know, but what is he doing?
Okay.
I would assume they'd be paired together. Here's where he takes out the rest full freaking... That crush armor, I forgot what it's called. Inquisitor. Let's go shields.
Okay.
Because I know you had a rune square last time. So, I thought that was bold.
So I'm sort of throwing one in here. So I again didn't really know where to go. So I thought I'd go just all around defense, attack. You know, just give me something everywhere.
Right.
Because I was happy to throw this away. You know, in terms of an item.
I'm going rune square, but I'm a little nervous you're going magic now. Does that give magic attack to that cape?
It does. No, the magic. No.
Oh yeah, no. I just think why you bring that cape to this fight.
Okay. All right.
Throw me off.
Let's go body, mate. Ooh. Okay.
Oh God, blue D-hide.
Okay.
Are you going crossbow again? Oh, he might be doing like knives. You doing knives, maybe? Let's go boots. That might give away your combat style completely.
I don't know if you're going to know what these are.
Oh, God. Oh, are those like the Tybwell one-eye sandals?
No, they're Moon Clan boots, mate. They give pretty all-round stats like magic defense. But they're not good for range. I'll tell you that. They're not good for range.
Are you maging that fucking weird ass?
Oh, my God. He's going range.
You're going magic, aren't you?
He's going range.
You're going magic.
Leg skins.
I'm going big.
Oh my God.
I need a win, homie.
Oh
I can't.
My God. Okay, you've gone
skirt.
way higher than me here. Okay. The series is going to be filled with this.
I know.
Okay.
You could tell by our gear that I want to win so much more than Link does right now. And I'm fuming about it. Whose pick is it?
Your pick.
Let's go gloves.
Mitty boys.
Black D hides, baby.
Cool.
Ain't fucking around today.
Okay. Okay. Necklace?
A little bit of an odd item, I'd say. Link, I'm bringing a holy symbol to the fight.
I actually thought about it. I thought about the holy or the unholy, but I just ran out of time. So I do know the stats and stuff. I went for this.
Is that a strengthy boy?
It is a strengthy boy.
Oh, okay.
I thought you'd go magic. Because I thought he's got no access to pots, so raging pots out, combat pots are out. This would be a good time for him to try a magic strat. So I thought I'll go down with some serious magic defense. Like I'm currently 42 magic defense in this.
Oh my god.
And just hope that you were doing it, because that would be another like nice win to take with this armor. So that was my thought process, but obviously, you know, completely wrong on that.
I actually did think about it. I thought about bringing Ibans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason I didn't was because I thought about it, and every time we used Ibans, we were always on like starter accounts. And the max hit caps. So when you can hit 25s with Ibans, the other person's max hit is usually only like a 15, 16, 17. But I'm like, now, even if it's like a dragon scimitar, you're probably hitting like 37s. so
I mean, also it uses a death rune, which means you wouldn't be able to use other things. On go?
Yep, on go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, he is going to maze!
And he's going the Addy.
Why not the granite? The granite, I mean, if you thought it was going to be magic, that gives like +6 magic defense.
The granite what?
The
dwarven.
Helm, the dwarven.
Oh, I didn't have enough money. So I spent 2.5 hours at Abbey Demons, and then I had so much to do, I didn't have enough money at the end, so I sacrificed the dwarven helm.
Either way, Link, the reason why I'm bringing the holy is to cure my prayer, not my prayer, the poison, if you poison me, because you could use this book to recite
I knew that. I knew about the book. I didn't think about it. I'm not bringing poison.
I know. Well, there we go. Fuck's sake, I'm using
Are you bringing poison?
Gear. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I made these fuckers, bro.
Ooh,
Diamond Bolts E.
I did.
He did bring it. Yes.
Because I thought maybe he's gonna go for a cheeky Emerald Bolts.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
There's a lot of ways to cure poison though, so it's not that big. I mean, I'm wasting one of them too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Let's see what he's going with. I hope you brought like sharks or something way over the top. Just wasting stuff.
Bring something crazy, but it wasn't actually. Here, I'll just come out and say it. I'm bringing pineapple pizzas.
Oh, okay.
They weren't in my main list of food because of their massive fucking delay, but they do heal 22 in 2 bites.
It's a big
and I was
heal.
like, I would never use this food in the last like 3 fights of the series.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Now would be the time to use it, and where that delay could come into effect and whatnot.
That makes a lot of sense. I think that's well played actually.
Well, again, I'm probably a bit wasted with everything you're doing. Combat. Oh, he's going with the Tiki boys.
Yeah,
he's taking one of the wrong.
Well, again, I thought if he's using mage and I can constantly keep hitting him, that's going to be painful for you, like with the gear you'd be in. So I thought the tick delay would be better right now than later on.
Right.
And again, 15 heal. Not going to use it later on in the series.
We had we're both very wrong in how we were going to approach this.
Oh dear, right, let's hop to a PvP and let's do this.
Wow. Mate. Fuck's sake, dude.
I guess I'll pot up and then you can give me a 2-second warning.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Alright, man. Yeah, we go.
Sounds
1 pot.
Good. At least you're using some pots up.
And,
so the combat potion doesn't use defense. 2-second warning, by the way.
No, it doesn't, yeah. No!
Yes! Come on,
yes,
chain body!
Yes,
no,
come on,
chain
big
body.
hits, big hits, big hits.
Yes, big hits. Let's see some procs.
Okay.
Spec is actually pretty good on that fucking thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you that. Ooh, I'm gonna love this thing.
No.
I'm gonna love this thing.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get absolutely mullered here, piece of cheese. But we were completely thinking he was going somewhere else. I wish we'd brought a shield now, to be honest, but where it goes. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just eat so I can pick up my damn bolts.
And again, guys, we can't
Look at
scatter
that delay.
bolts. We can't scatter bolts.
I have like 90 anyway, but yeah, it would be
Because the
wrong.
strat would be just to run circles in this room.
Just be the most annoying prick you could possibly
Legit,
be, essentially.
legit. I'm getting annihilated, B's and G's. Annihilated. Can't hit. Cannot hit.
My guy maybe use all this fucking armor and stuff for this.
That's the one thing I'm happy about. It is a lot of good stuff there. Okay, nice. Doesn't want to risk it.
That delay!
Huge.
Oh my god!
I'm already
still
hitting.
not
I'm already hitting.
Dude, it's so bad, bro. Oh my god. It's so bad.
Wow.
That and pies. Like, I wonder if they coded like that on purpose or if there's like an actual weird reason, mistake to
No
why
idea.
that happens.
Hate seeing that. Hate
Actually,
seeing
not as
it.
accurate as I thought.
And no!
No way. No way.
Dude, this could
I
hit
had,
like a 37 easy.
Oh, I had 41 HP.
Yeah,
right
of course
there.
you did. Of course you did.
I did.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I do not believe you.
I'm still waiting to attack you though, bro. Wow, that's pitiful.
Wow.
Oh my god. You watching me lose this because of the fucking delays on this damn food. We're just gonna overeat. We're just gonna get to full. I overate by 2 HP before I. Oh my god. Dude.
Oh my god, yes.
Bro. Joke. How many times have I procced? Fucking once on you, dude?
Like 4 times, I think.
I haven't really been paying attention too much on that specific thing. Come on. A 3. Oh my god.
Oh, I called the 37 earlier. I called the 37.
This is the delay. Hit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come
Fuck
on.
off. Wow. That was a little train. That was a little scary train, I won't lie. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm risking it. I'm risking it, B's and G's. Oh.
Yeah. Never again am I bringing pizzas to a fucking fight. Holy shit. Holy shit. The anxiety I get from eating them every time. You get like 3 free swings, man. It's horrible.
Come on.
This is not good. I'm actually nervous, guys. Okay.
That's a huge hit.
Oh
my god.
Oh, wow,
Wow,
the proc
wow.
on that one.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's
feeling much
GG's.
better now.
It's GG's.
Holy shit. Let's just
It's-
eat up now. I'm not
It's
gonna freaking
GG's,
risk
B's and
this.
G's.
Yeah.
That
Oh
delay
my
is
gosh. You guys see
ridiculous.
this? I'm spam clicking him. You guys probably hear my mouse. You're out, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
I mean 8 pizzas, dude, but I'm shocked it was even that close, if I'm being honest.
I was expecting it to be a little bit closer than that, but okay. All right. Kins gets to choose the skill that he wants next time. Let's spin the wheel. Let's do it.
Let's spin it.
Skinnos.
Hey,
We're
hey.
now going to find out what is blocked for the next episode. Of course, fishing and herblore are carried over. So
Yep.
this will be 3 skills will be banned, but because you won this episode, you will be able to unblock one of those 3 skills. Let's
Sweet.
find out what it's going to be.
Let's do
Here
it.
we go. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't say it's a bad one at all, to be honest. It's
Okay.
Slayer.
Honestly, I didn't have any Slayer in my plans anyways. At least not in the short term.
Yeah, I mean, I did have a thought process of maybe trying to do Kraken to get a tent whip, but, you know,
Right.
That's the way it goes. Okay, so no.
Can't do it anymore.
No Slayer unless you want to unblock it. I mean, just unblock Slayer next episode, mate. You know, treat yourself.
Yeah, sure.
These are G's.
Sure.
Next episode will be over on Rag's channel. As I mentioned, the playlist is up in the top right corner and in the description. Make sure you click on them if you're late to this video. The video's probably in there already. So, yeah, we'll catch you over on Rag's channel on Tuesday. Take it easy.
See you then.